Hey everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are at the edge of town, basically. There's no one out in the fields. There's no one out just kind of milling about. The sun is like setting as we speak. What do you guys do? You were dragging a dead body behind a mule into town.
Is there like a barrel or something like that nearby outside the inn that we can dump the body in?
A barrel.
Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely, we should definitely defile the body. That'll make everyone much happier.
Yeah, why not? There's definitely a barrel. There's like an old barrel of like some kind of foul smelling like wine in there. It probably has gone bad at some point.
Sure, so I take the lid off the barrel.
Why?
This wine does not smell very fine. It
You're right. And I kick the barrel over and empty out all the wine.
smells like it's
Why
sat for
don't
far
we
too
put
much
the
time.
body at Gregor's house instead of defiling it?
He's the murderer.
It's already been defiled.
X-nay on the murderer stuff, guys.
You didn't tell anyone
No.
of the thing that you've done?
Why would I do that?
No,
To be honest?
told them. He told them that
To be the best?
Were you not listening to my story?
was.
I told them that I slayed the beast and I was separated from my brother, and then he returned. And he was lost in the woods, is what he
But
said.
if your brother's undead, doesn't it make sense to tell someone about that he doesn't need to be fed?
Impressive rhyme. But no, I didn't know he was undead. I just knew that something pretending to be my brother was here. I needed someone to investigate and find out.
The
Tell us
reason
the
why you've
plan,
never had
how
a
we-
wife is because you have had poor communication your whole life. Talking is usually the solution to most problems, and finding words that rhyme with problem solve the other issues.
Tell us the plan how we take care of your brother and it never comes up that you killed him.
I don't know. Perhaps he was killed by something else in the woods, and this imposter has come to take his place, and we never knew.
And then
I'm
after
not
that,
covering
you
up
should
for a
tell us the
murderer.
plan where his wife doesn't freak out to find out she's been sleeping with an evil something.
I'm sure she might, but she's been sleeping with an evil something regardless of whether or not we tell them I'm a murderer. I can't believe we're talking about this right now. Why? Ugh.
No,
Someone
he's
could
right.
hear us.
He's right.
This conversation's going on as I'm stuffing the body into the barrel.
Yeah, you poured out this foul-smelling, like turned wine.
I'm just like shoving the legs in, like break.
ammonia, and you're shoving a body in the barrel.
I
He's
break
right,
one of
he's
the
right.
legs to get it to fit.
This
Oh,
conversation
wow.
can wait till another night. Let's finish
Dude,
dealing with the
amazing.
body, and then we'll find a way to deal with this man's trait of being naughty.
Yo, if you want to make like sort of like, you should just leave the body outside this dude's door. Like
It's
the brother's
done.
door.
Let's just I'm going to get a drink and see if we
What's
can see
his
the.
face when he comes out? Dun dun dun! Oh no, it's my body. I mean, like, you know.
well,
Sure, I've read some
smashed
dramatic
in the
stories
head.
where that happens.
I mean, does he? I mean, I turned to Gregory like, can you even yourself recognize your brother right now after you're done?
Well, his face is gone, but the clothes they're just like his.
Go take a good look at your brother, dude. Good long look.
But maybe
I walk
someone
into
would
the
maybe someone would say like that. I don't know, for some reason that just people would be very put off by this. So yeah, it's probably best to just actually stuff away the body for now. I kind of like wouldn't want to get people scared for and riot. That would be.
Let's go deal with this thing, and then we can just show the body to the townsfolk.
Luther, you should stay away from the tavern. Their prices are too high, and I've got more than enough wine for the both of us to get by.
Well,
Keep it
as
all
good
on
of an offer
board.
as that is, there's someone we need to see in the tavern as well, right?
A person to talk to?
I
To
like.
see what life's like when the foot's on the other shoe?
I roll my eyes and walk into the tavern.
All right, you
Why do
walk
you look
into the
so
tavern.
blue? Let me come
As you
with
walk
you.
in, you see that there is a very small building here. It's single floor. It's a single story. There's a small kind of countertop in the back with like 3 stools on it, and a kind of weathered-looking man with pox on his face behind the bar. It seems like there's only one choice of drink here. There's just barrels of that same kind that you found outside lined up behind the bar. There are 3 long tables. All of them have people. It seems that probably the entire village is in here. But the majority of them are all surrounding one fellow in a fine coat with a vest of green moss. And he's telling a story about his time out in the day. And it is just ending as you walk in. It appears the punchline goes along the lines of, "Oh, and his trousers were around his waist. You wouldn't believe how far he jumped into the river as I scared him." And everyone laughs and laughs.
This is
That's the
Nicholas.
scene you walk into. And as you open the door, they all look at you, Luther. And there's kind of a silence as they all kind of puzzle. And it's the brother that speaks up first. He says, "Oh, welcome, traveler. I'm surprised no one saw you come into the village here. Oh, were you perhaps the one that was with my brother?" And he walks over, says, welcome to the inn. Are your other friends here? We don't get very many visitors.
Does that make you Nick the Hick?
I would rather say I'm not a hick, but I do live out here in the country, so perhaps that's true. He kind of makes a little mock bow to you, says, "I am Nicholas. We don't see very many of your folk here. You're a halfling, I assume?"
I'm a gnome.
Oh, a gnome.
And I hope
Far
I'm
from
invited
home.
into your
Or from
nice
home, yep. I was thinking the same thing.
Just come in, have a drink. And he kind of looks around the corner.
What's
and
that
then
foul
waits.
Little
stink?
time to reflect and think.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What's that foul stink?
He sniffs and says, "Well, it's probably not a drink that you fine folks are used to, but it's what we make here. This year it is Nancy Ale, grown by Father Philip."
Yeah, Artie, don't diminish their booze, Dr. Seuss.
Is Gregor here, like with us?
He is. He's kind of standing off to the side, like behind you guys, near the barrel, like trying to be in between the barrel and his brother. He's got kind of a glassy-eyed look, and is just kind of taking the lead from you.
His brother is avoiding his gaze, right? He's not.
Yeah,
he's trying
yeah.
not to
His
look
brother,
at him.
if you're looking for that, his brother never looks right at him at all.
Well, I wanna go and put my arm around Nicholas and say, "This is a fine place. Thank you for your welcome. You're not gonna say hello to your brother and like just kind of like shove his shoulder around and try and get him to look directly at him."
Okay. All right. He definitely is taken by surprise at this move by you. And you grab him and you shove him right up next to him. And you just hear a gasp come from Gregor as he stares at his brother and then quickly looks away. And
What does
then,
Nicholas do?
Nick, why don't you tell us about that beast you slew? Did you see it closely where its eyes blew? Did you see Gregor run it through and through?
he kind of tries to shrug away from you, Luther, and turn to face the gnome. Are you letting him go?
Does he look at Gregor though?
Oh yeah, he looked at him for a bit, and then for a small second before Gregor turned away and gasped.
Was there like
Yeah.
what was? Did he have an unusual facial expression when he was
Oh
looking?
yeah, it was like, and gasped and turned away.
Like shock rather than anger.
Yeah,
Okay, I let him go.
Nick was shocked or Gregor was shocked?
Gregor, you guys don't see
What
Nick's
was
face.
Nick's? Okay, we can see Nick's face.
He's been shoved in front of Gregor, so you guys can
Right.
see Gregor, and Gregor
Right.
goes, and then like,
Okay, but no one got a good look at Nick's face.
no.
So as
I'm sorry. I'm going to try and cast a charm person on what's his name, Nick. At this point, then.
What? Do you get
No,
spells?
you begin casting a spell.
Mhm.
All right.
What?
Everyone in the tavern is watching this, and they see you begin casting a spell, and they're all like, oh, and they're freaking out a little bit. But yeah, go ahead and cast your charm person.
Okay,
Um,
while Dave is doing that, I'll just say, Dave, are you going to use more of your bardic magics to entertain the crowd?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's totally what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, and then I'm going to juggle.
There's no need to panic or be quite manic. This man is simply a good friend of ours, and
It's time for party hats.
Somebody remind me how to do
he's
that.
just demonstrating his entertaining
Well.
powers.
Yeah.
You guys begin calming the crowd, and they seem assuaged by your efforts, but they are clearly very cautious of magic. Like, there's
Right.
definitely a fear there a little bit.
Okay, right. What do I roll for? I've forgotten how to roll.
You don't roll anything, actually.
Okay, right.
He rolls saves.
Okay, cool.
Which I'm not going to roll in roll 20, because, yeah.
Damn.
No, that
You
one-
can do it. You can do a GM roll, Greg.
Neil is GM, not me, so I'm not going to do that. In roll 20 is.
Yeah,
Also,
sure.
the GM rolls don't show up on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I-
keep
I'm the-
I'm gonna keep the charm person effects to myself.
Good man.
But yeah, you cast your spell.
Does it go off
and,
well?
He just brushes himself off as he turns to look at you. What was the question you asked him right as you charm person? I've lost track with our combos.
Oh, I didn't ask him anything, but sort of like I'm just going to ask him like, so dude, what did happen that day, man?
He says, "Oh, well, we were plagued by a beast, you see. I'm not sure if your brother told you. It was killing our sheep and attacking us in the night. My brother valiantly said he would hunt it. The town thought best that I go with him. And so we set off in the night and unfortunately became separated somewhere in the woods. This beast with glowing eyes and snarling teeth attacked us and separated us. I got lost. I don't know how. Someone like me smiles broadly, says, I've been living here my whole life. How does someone like me get lost? But lost I was for 3 days. Fortunately, my brother seems to have killed the beast. He told this town that I may have been devoured.
How do you sense if
That was
someone
not
is
true.
lying? Like, is there any way, like, does he have any tells? Like, how does that even...
I mean, you watch his face very closely. You kind of listen to his voice. It sounds very believable. It doesn't look like he has any obvious tells. He's not clearly ticking his eyes back and forth, and he's not, got a strange vocal tenor. If he's lying, he's very, very good at it.
I say to him, well, how did you get out of the hole?
He cocks his head at you, and you get a good long look in his eyes, Luther. And you see that his eyes, where his irises should be, are all red.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all human. And he says, oh, I don't know whatever you mean. I didn't fall in a hole. And he says, come. And he just begins walking towards the bar. Their drinks are on me.
I drink for free?
Please, get them drinks all around.
I draw my sword and stab him in the back.
Oh!
What? Okay.
I'm going to roll surprise.
Yeah.
Yo, dude.
Well.
I'm
this
going
guy.
to give him a -2 penalty because you roleplay that scene well. He is surprised.
Great.
We're surprised.
Forward and attack him.
I was
So back
surprised. Were
attack.
you surprised?
The rest
Back
of you are
attack,
all
right.
surprised.
I think I'm pretty surprised by this.
So do I
Well,
get
we're gonna
surprise and
probably-
back attack?
Yeah.
Luther, roll to hit. You get back attack. You get +2. Do you get a bonus for surprise? I think you get +1 for surprise.
Okay.
Let me look at my. You roll a 14. Your blade slashes, and you think for sure it should have definitely slashed through a normal human being, but it slides off. And his coat is cut, but his back remains clear as day, unharmed. And he whirls around to face you, screaming, "Whoa, what offense have I had?" And I think we should roll initiative.
Back, demon!
Kind of thought next day and detect evil might be good, but this is good too.
We already know he's evil.
Do we?
Yeah. He's got red eyes.
Oh, wow. That's racist. No.
Niarb! Heal my wounds, you flim-flarb!
All right. So let's look at our things here. Luther, you have a 14. Who else rolled initiative? Artie has a 13.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I don't know what to add to it, but I'll roll.
Okay.
I'll
I don't
roll.
have any spells left.
Nicholas has an 8.
It's fine. He can't fight us all.
He can fight me.
Ebar has a 3 plus. 15, 11, 3.
I've drawn my sword because.
All right. Alejandro, that's a 9.
Yeah, I think
And
just-
Dave, a 7. Dave, you react first. Your companion has slashed at Nicholas in the back and not scored a hit.
Do something, Dave.
Be brave.
Does it look unnatural when he
Well,
slashed?
I'm probably gonna draw my sword and then just like go fuck it and cast magic missile at him.
Oh, okay.
Because of that.
Good shout.
Okay.
D4 plus 1, I think.
Right.
How many people are in the bar?
There are at least 20 in the bar.
Too many by far.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
All right, you deal 4 points of HP damage to it. And yeah, he doesn't go down, but it looks like it wounded him a little bit.
Does he react in any mysterious ways, or?
Well, it is his turn next, so he does react. He reacts by running into the bar and screaming, "For God's sake, help me! My brother has brought killers at our door!" And is trying to run. He runs back and to the the back of the bar where the countertop is. It seems there's a back door or something over there.
Oh, damn, it's close to time, isn't it?
I shout from my small place at the bottom of the floor, "We won't be leaving until we've slain this demon! Help us, good people, or you'll all be sheeple!"
Make a courage. Well, you can do that on your turn.
Right.
So next on our line is at a 9, Alejandro. Alejandro.
Like this escalated quickly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to come. Like he's an imposter. Like we have the real brother back at this house. This man is a demon or a fiend.
Yes, we have a corpse we definitely didn't kill.
All right, you're trying
I don't really look to the brother.
persuade the townsfolk here to like aid you.
And he's Kaiser Soze.
Kaiser Soze. Kaiser Soze.
All right, go ahead and make a charisma check for me, Alejandro.
Probably the. Okay. 25.
Okay. You beseech the townspeople in the bar, and that is your turn.
Yeah.
You don't want to move or do anything else, just the beseech.
I don't think I want to punch any people.
You can't punch, but you could like move or take some other like minor action.
I try to like just put my hands up like whoa, like people, you know.
Okay.
Just stand back and let us kill your longtime friend.
All right, so Niarb.
This is like a not thought through. We're definitely the bad guys in the eyes of everybody in this room.
All right, Niarb, have you decided what you want to do with your spell casting modifier? Because you probably are next.
The only thing I have left casting wise is a CLW. I can wait to see which of us gets stabbed first. So
Okay.
I'll hold to see who needs healing.
It won't be you at least.
Gonna hold off. All right, that sounds good.
Is he going to another door, Greg?
I'm sorry?
Is he going to like a back door?
Yes. It seems as if there's a back door over there by the counter that he's going to. Artie,
Can I
you are
say
next.
something?
Yes, go ahead. You have a free action. Speak.
I just shout at Gregor. I say, Gregor, go and get your brother's corpse and bring it here.
Okay. Artie, it's your turn.
We won't be
Bring the
leaving
murder
until we've
weapon.
slain this demon. Help us, good people, if you wish to remain.
All right, make
People.
a charisma check for me.
My charisma is my highest stat, second highest stat, 28.
Nice.
Okay. And Luther, you are next to go.
I want to. Is he left the bar yet? No.
No, he's made his way to the back of the room, but he has not opened the door and left.
Okay, so I want to just like chase after him and attack him in the back.
Okay. You're gonna try to chase after him through a crowd of people.
Yeah,
Some of them get out of your way. It seems that of this crowd of like 30 people, 15 of them or 20 people, about 10 of them have gotten out of the way, very much assuaged by the calls, or at least confused. They're not sure what to think. But some of the old, more strapping, kind of step to your way. They're not trying to cut you down or anything, but they're trying to make it hard for you to get by.
So do you want me to do a check to try and get through
yes, I want you to make a strength check, or if you have some kind of tumbling proficiency, whatever, to bowl your way through.
I'll just try and just barge through them with strength.
Yeah, please do. All right, you are successful. You bash people out of your way and get all the way up to Nicholas at the door.
You're not going anywhere, Nicholas. And I attack him. Back attack, right?
Yes, back attack you can get because he's like dealing with the door.
Nope, it's a miss.
That's a miss. All right, you swing wildly, and you perhaps catch like a low beam of the ceiling a little bit. It like clips your sword, which is why you did not hit him there.
Sure, that's safe.
Oh, that's a natural one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that your save versus death?
It is.
Okay, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we notice that the first attack on him not do anything? Like maybe he needs a magic weapon to be hit?
Yeah.
You're not sure.
I thought the description sounded sort of like, oh, it cut his clothes, but it slid off him. Like,
You know that the attack that was rolled did not score a hit.
the way you described it sounded like you need a magic weapon.
Maybe that's what you think. Who knows?
Spells would have been good.
All right. So at the end of the round, the crowd moves. They've kind of stepped in your way. A lot of them move to the back. The other 10 don't want to go grab you or anything. They're a little scared of your sword that you've been waving around, but they do kind of press up against the rest of the party. They move to kind of just like block any of you from going forward.
Oh, shit.
Gregor listens to your cries, Luther, and he turns and runs around outside towards where you stuffed the body in a barrel.
Yep.
I think we're at the top of the round again, guys.
Okay, if nobody needed healing, then could I
needed
just
healing.
sort of run outside?
I needed healing.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you want to do, Niarb?
You need healing?
Yeah, I called it for it at the very beginning of combat.
Okay, I'll heal you then.
Thank you.
All right. Cure Light Wounds goes off.
How far away is?
Oh!
You're as healed as you can be.
How far away is his
Thank you,
house?
Niarb. You're not actually a flip-flarb.
By whose house do you mean? Do you
No,
mean
I
Nicholas's
am.
house?
Or where we stuffed the body? That's what I'm trying to.
Like
It's just
right
outside.
outside the bar.
Oh,
I shout back at the party, like, go out and cut him off.
All right. Initiative for the next round.
Shit, you rolled low there, Greg.
I did. Looks like Luther got a 14.
Wait, hang on.
Looks like Alejandro. What's your action there, Alejandro?
running. Like I hear him say, like,
Hang on.
to run after him. I guess like, can I just?
Go out the front and go around the back.
Nope,
yeah,
that was
probably be faster this way. Yeah, I'm spending my turn just moving
There we
around
go.
the front and the back, just like to see.
Okay, so you're moving. So you get a +2 to that. So you're actually a 4, not a 2.
Okay.
Okay, that was a 14. Sorry, I fucked up twice.
All right, I'm going to move
14.
as well. So I guess I'll be on 10.
Okay. So Niarb goes at 10, and you go at 14, not 20. Great. So the first thing to happen is the person dressed as Nicholas reaches through the door, throws it open, and runs
Wait,
out into the night.
through the door?
He reaches, pushes the door open,
Okay.
runs through the open
It's not like his arm is reaching to the other side of the door, like
No.
phasing through it. Okay.
turns it on, throws it
Attack of
open,
opportunity. Right?
and yes, you get an opportunity attack if you'd like it.
Back attack. Yep.
Yep.
I would like it.
You swing and miss. You hit like the door jam. You can't quite get a good angle on him. And he runs off into the night somewhere.
So now I've got a bar full of angry villagers, yeah?
Yeah, you got a bar full of very confused villagers, and there's a lot right in front of you. So, next to go, though, is Alejandro.
Can I? Yeah. So at this point, I think we're just chasing after him. So I'm just moving around. I think barging through the crowd is probably not gonna.
You're gonna try to go through the crowd?
No,
The crowd is like trying to make sure you can't go through them. So you can like make a strength check or some kind of tumbling proficiency, or you can try to go around the outside.
I'll go around.
Or surely we can go through the door we just came in, right?
Yeah, I thought we're not trying to follow Nicholas. We're trying to go back out the front door.
Okay, yeah, you can leave the front door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you go out in the alley? Just leaving, just getting out of the bar?
Getting out of the bar, going out in the back, see if I can see where he ran off to.
Okay. You walk around. You can kind of see a figure running. It looks like kind of in the direction of a particular cottage with a nice hawthorn tree.
Okay.
All right. So tens, we have Niarb and Artie going at the same time.
All right, I'm gonna run out. I haven't had a chance for Alejandro to communicate this to me. So with my infravision, do I see the shape?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go running after him, but I don't actually want to catch him. I'm just trying to keep track of him.
You trailing him?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You begin trying to trail after him.
I'm not
Artie-
actually 100% convinced it's an evil thing. It might just be sort of a punishing thing,
Yeah.
a justice thing, a karma thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Artie, you were going at the same time. What are you doing?
Artie is kind of, well, he was gonna go start taking liquor and pouring it over the perceived demon, but he's left the room already. So I guess Artie's just raiding the liquor cabinet and just drinking it now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, are there still people in here? I kind of figured.
Oh
people would
yeah,
be-
there's tons of people, very confused people in here. This has all happened in like a minute. It's very, very scary for them. Yeah, so you have to go through the people in order to get to the back of the room to the basically the well,
Well,
right?
okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm like 2'6".
Yeah.
So I'll just start tugging on pants legs and saying, "Quick, quick, give me the liquor so we can beat him quicker."
So you're gonna try to convince them to give you the liquor, like by talking.
Yeah.
All right. Charisma check for me.
My pleasure. 18.
You're pulling on pant legs and mostly people that aren't real thrilled with your intrusion into their town, and one of them eventually gives you kind of like a swift kick and like, yeah, get back in line, no.
Liquor! Give
Don't
me the
hurt
liquor
me.
quicker, or God, your skull is just thicker
Thicker.
than I'll give you. I'll just take my wine.
Wicker!
Fine.
Stop the liquor.
All right. So Luther and Dave Growl, you both go on 14 simultaneously.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna sort of like follow the running people out of the bar, and see which way everybody else is running and head that way.
Okay, you head out of the bar. You're in there with Niarb and Alejandro, and yeah, you can see this figure just flitting through the darkness towards the edge of the village.
All right, I'm
How far away is he?
Well, I will answer that question for you. Give me just one moment. I have to look up his movement rate.
I want to chase after
Go
him.
ahead and take your turn while I'm doing that, Nick.
Yeah, I want to chase after him, and I've got a signal whistle on my character sheet. I want to pull my whistle out and start blowing it as I'm like chasing down this guy.
Okay, you start blowing your whistle as you start chasing after this guy.
And I want to catch him and attack him if I can.
Okay, well
I've
then
got
let
the
me
running
find our
proficiency.
movement
Can
rate.
you move and cast a spell at the same time, by the way?
You can do
You
You
half
can move
move.
half of your movement rate in feet
Right.
in feet.
Yeah, basically, because I'm just going outside. Because if he's close enough, I want to try and cast glitter dust on him.
Ooh.
But Look at you with all your fancy spells.
That's a good
That's
spell
my
right
last
now.
fancy- Yeah, that's my
He's
last
not
fancy
particularly fast, although he's using his like sprint, so he's only like 180 yards.
It's the range is 100 foot plus 10 foot per level, so I can get 120 feet. I can get him if he's within.
It's not yards, it's feet, isn't it? 180
Yeah.
feet. So yes, you are
Yeah. Okay.
within range.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I cast glitter dust on him.
Nice.
All right, does he get a save versus spell?
Saving throw will negates blinding only.
Okay.
Is what it says. So
Will negates.
He still looks like he's been to a strip club, but he's just not blind if he makes the save.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think
All
he
right.
will.
So
yeah,
he's full of glitter and dust. And you see his form kind of change a little bit as your spell comes onto him. But he continues moving.
Spell slide lets him and go, hey baby. All right. You're
Yeah,
getting
gotcha.
away now, you bastard.
Can I get him
Well,
range?
Alejandro, why don't you tackle him
So
and use
you
your
would have to sprint up to him.
wrestling
You're
to
fast
stop
enough
him?
movement rate that you can get right up to him.
Okay, I
with
get
your
it. Yeah.
double movement, but
Yeah.
you can't attack in the same round that you sprint at him.
All right, just run up to him then. How close is he to his house?
All right, you're in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
Oh, he's glittering and full of dust. He's changed. He's very strange now. He still has the clothes on, but they no longer look like the fine moss coat. His ears are long and pointy. His skin hard and gray. And his long hands kind of look like claws. And he's very long and looks like kind of like a lizardy person, but
Alright.
it doesn't have those same features.
Feeling good about myself.
Alrighty. That is the end of the round, and so let's roll some more initiative. Gregor comes around with the dead body, like, I got it, guys. And that ends the round.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna try and run after and see if I can like spear tackle him, like just like jump.
That's fine. That's a 3.
Alrighty.
Is that my
Yes.
wrestling? I think so. It's a +3.
So Artie, you get a 6.
Yes, Artie's going first. Hopefully.
Luther also gets a 6.
Damn you, Luther!
Alejandro gets a 5. Woo! You guys are going nuts. Who am I
Kobolds
missing?
aren't broken, he
Me.
said. They're the
Me
most
are
useful
fuzzy.
creatures, he said.
I'm gonna be using my bow this round, I think,
Okay.
since I've.
So
shot
go
my-
ahead and roll D10 plus your bow speed, which I believe
did.
is 6,
12. I just got 12.
7. Okay, 12. Beautiful. Niar, what are you doing?
I'm trailing, trying to make sure he doesn't get away, but again, I wouldn't know what to do with him if I caught him, like a dog chasing him
Plus, you
after.
got a little stubby cold.
You're basically just moving.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose him.
Okay. That's fine. I won't care about your initiative too much then. If you're just gonna forego an action,
Yeah, what could I do to him? Nothing.
that's fine. I'm not worried about it.
You can attack
Okay,
him, right?
Luther and Artie, you guys go first. No, I lied.
Alejandro goes first.
Alejandro, you go first.
Oh.
So running up, can I go? Can I get close enough so I can tackle him to the ground?
You didn't run after him in the first round. You just kind of moved out to look at him. So you could close the distance by sprinting out at him, or you could move halfway and like shoot something at him or a
I
spell.
don't have any ranged attacks. So I'm just gonna close the distance then.
Okay, you sprint at him and you close with this thing. So Luther and Alejandro are right next to him. Luther and Artie, you guys go simultaneously.
Neil, do you want to go?
Yeah. Well, I'm still in the bar, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna. Is there a free bar stool somewhere that has been emptied?
Once again, you can't go to the bar, really. There's people there. Although,
do
you
I-
know what? They're
I'm-
kind of interested in what's going on because everyone ran out. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I-
slip by them at this point. They're not
I'm-
that interested in keeping you.
I'm also really I'm below their
Yeah.
waist. They probably hopefully
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
even
You
notice
walk
me.
past them. There's an empty bar stool.
All right,
Yeah.
I want to use the bar stool as a ladder to climb up it, and then to climb onto the bar, and then I want to find liquor. Is it on the bar? Is it like across the bar aisle, like behind?
It's behind the. There's a glass. There's a couple glasses of liquor that have been like
No,
that were
I'm
being
looking
drunk by
for
someone else.
big balls.
There are like turns, right? There's where it was brewed, right? Has basically been rolled in here, and they just dip their
Ooh,
glasses.
So they're
in
like
here. like barrels, like
Okay,
as big
so
as
there's
you
no
are.
liquor in like a Jack Daniels type bottle.
It looks like this has been homemade,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they're just like serving it out in their bar.
Okay, and these turns, they have like a normal tap, right? It's not just like a
Yeah,
lid that
there's
you
like
take
there's a
off.
tap. Yeah.
Okay. Nick, why don't you take your turn since we're going at the same time? I need to process this information.
I do what every fighter does, and I attack.
All right, roll the hit. No back attack this time.
No back attack yet. Okay.
He's ready
Turn
for
to
you.
face me. Yeah. All right. It's time
Does
for me to
Grenade
die,
Dust give him
probably.
any?
All right, a
bonuses?
21 hits, and that is not a. Wait, yes, it is. That is one crit.
Is he a large creature now? No.
No, he is medium-sized.
Does
Although he
Grenade
is taller than you, but still medium-sized.
It's a single crit, yeah.
Single crit.
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you slash him good. He's not happy, but he's still up.
All right.
And yeah, he's bleeding a brackish gray ooze from the slashing wound.
I would like to, if Nick is done,
Yep.
I'd like to take one of the mugs and then leap from the bar to one of the turns and start to fill it with liquor. And then when that's done, I want to jump back to the bar with the liquor in hand, fingers crossed, and shout to the people, "Fire! Fire! We must have it! And make sure it's at my head height or higher! Quickly now!"
You want them to burn the place down?
No. I want them to bring me some fire that I'm going to run out of the bar with the liquor and they'll
Okay,
have it.
do you have a jumping proficiency? I just want to know.
No. I have a dancing proficiency though. I'm a
Okay.
dancer?
Do you have a dancing on bars proficiency?
No.
Okay, how about this? You have enough similarity with dancing that you're not taking a penalty really to this jumping, not a significant one. So go ahead and make a strength check to jump around.
Oh shit. Strength actually is my highest stat. Boom.
Oh, you leap and tumble, fall on it, sprig it up, leap back. The ale comes out of the mug, and you just kind of watch it, and it falls right back in as you land back on the bar stool and make your speech.
Fire! Fire!
Fire.
Come bring the fire! Hold it at my head height or higher! There's a demon to burn! And I'll show you something that you must learn! This way, people!
Alrighty, excellent.
Bird.
So we're skipping Nearb, so that leaves us with Dave Growl. What are you doing?
Right, I am going to fire an arrow at Captain sort of like at the extremely glittery, whatever the fuck it is.
All right, you're gonna move up to like medium range then, right? No, that's in yards. You're fine.
Okay.
You-
Does glitter dust give you a bonus to hit?
I don't. Hang on.
Well, if the creature is blind, doesn't it have
No,
minus
it just-
to its AC?
I will take into account its penalty to AC if it has one.
Right. It doesn't. It's not like dancing lights, whatever the other one is. It just gives you a minus 40 penalty on hiding checks.
Oh, I thought that it blinded them, didn't it?
He gets a save versus blind, which he may or may not have passed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We'll find out. Okay. So it's just a straight D20 for the thing. 12. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No, your arrow flies wide and does not strike.
He's not a competent archer at all.
No.
You try.
Alrighty, so now it is this beast's turn. You all see it for what it is, and it strikes out at Alejandro, and it is not a very happy camper at all.
Is he going to attack me? Awesome.
Or I mean, I said Alejandro, and I totally meant Luther.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I've got my shield out though.
Sure.
Yeah.
A 7. He fails to make any contact with you. And that is his turn. In the bar, Artie, you see that the 10 people that were like trying to resist are kind of wandering around confused, but your message seems to have gotten through to the other ones that kind of left away. You see them running out to like supposedly go get you fire, and they're all going like fire, fire, fire. And meanwhile, Gregor is just standing there with the dead body like, what do I do now? Let's roll initiative for the next turn.
You're so happy, like he's like, we got the party, guys,
Fine.
and no one cares. Oh,
Luther. Woo.
So another one. Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
This guy is effective. Luther got shit done.
we don't need no water.
Nearb,
Dave did his
what are
one
you
useful
doing?
thing.
You're going first with a 4.
Depending on spell.
Oh, you have plus spell? No, he's out of spells.
But depending on his action then.
For now, I'm just sort of holding. I guess I'll have my sling. It seems like non-magical weapons can affect him. I'll sling. Sling is a plus 11, so I'm going like way last then. 15.
That doesn't 11, really?
Yeah, it's kind of insane. I guess it takes a while to get it going.
Okay, so you are going at a 15 then.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Really 11?
That's what it said in the book there.
Don't remember
It's-
that from Hardcore Heroes, but maybe
Artie,
that-
did you roll?
Slower than a longbow?
Yeah, already rolled initiative at 6.
Artie rolled initiative at 6 this
5.
turn too?
5.
5. Artie, you're going first.
All right, so I have my liquor in hand, not even looking to see if people are following me with torches, just assuming they are while he continues to yell, "Fire! Fire! Bring it here! Come now, people! Let's be clear! We have a demon to burn and something to learn from this lesson that we've all... Oh, damn it, Greg!" And looking, running outside, hoping to find where everyone's gone, because he's got no idea. He's been in the bar for 2 minutes trying to get
All right.
alcohol.
You walk out and you see this glittering monstrosity engaged in combat with 2 of your compatriots, while Nearb seems to be revving up a sling, and we have an archer outside. You see that the townspeople have indeed gone. You can see them going to their houses. They're in the midst of doing that, and you come out, drink in hand, roaring about.
I take a stiff sip first, and then try to toss the liquor on him and say,
On who?
on the glittering monster.
You're gonna have to bust ass to get out to him.
That's
Yeah, it's
okay.
ages
If it takes
away.
me an extra round, then I'll,
You begin marching towards him.
okay.
You're gonna use your whole movement to go, like that double move thing. All right.
And then I yelled, "As soon as I toss the liquor, set him afire. We need to turn him into a human pyre."
All right. That is your turn, Luther. Mr. 6.
Yep, it's time to put him down.
Good luck.
You
Thank you.
miss. Alrighty. Fuzzy.
Oh wait,
You and the beast go at the same turn.
yeah. I've been forgetting about my second attack, Greg.
Did you get a second attack? You just engaged in melee that previous round, right?
Yeah, okay, so it would
And so
be...
you're gonna get one at the end of this round,
Yeah.
right? I'm not
Right.
wrong here.
Yeah, that sounds right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bow, twang, 16.
You strike true.
Woo. Okay. Suck my d6, bitch.
Are we not doing,
Phrasing.
we have to roll to see who you hit?
No,
Okay.
I don't like that rule. I don't use it in my players with my people. So
Yeah.
I'm not
We
using it.
assume that the archer is unless it's a critical fail, I'm assuming, and then it's
I only will use the firing into melee if you're at some serious disadvantage, or
It is-
I mean, he is fairly glittery, so it's fairly easy to see, who's who as well.
Makes bows OP though, I think. A little bit.
it
No
could.
one
I haven't found that to be the case, and in my 2E campaign, I don't use it, so I didn't intend to here.
Sure, yeah.
All right. So at the same time as you slashed a bow, this creature is going to attack once again with a 7. He's not happy about it.
If he
No
rolls
dice.
7, he gets 777, so he wins.
Yeah, there you go. He claws at you ineffectively. You see what could only be panic in its bright red eyes as it doesn't strike true once again. And that is those turns. Alejandro is next.
Okay. I was already running at full
Yeah, you're right there. You're
like a
next.
speeding train, and I'm just throwing myself at this glittering monstrosity, right?
Punch
Just
away.
be like a tackle to the midsection. See if I can
Oh, you're gonna tackle it. You want to grapple this thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I might regret that.
Roll to hit it, and then we'll make a strength check.
Okay. So is that gonna be like my normal modifier?
Yeah, roll to hit. Yeah, you can. Any bonuses for your hands would normally apply.
Okay.
You're making a touch attack, right? You go to grab at this thing, and it just kind of slides out of your grip. You don't get a full good grab on him. You aren't able to grab hold.
Okay. Fine. Suppose that's it. I guess.
Okay. And Niarb, your sling gets to full motion.
All right. Yeah, I guess I was looking at staff sling. Regular sling is just 6. All right.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
do a shot here.
That was weird.
14, you miss. Your shot goes wide. Does not strike anything.
Okay.
All right, Luther, you get a second attack at the end of this round.
Yes.
You hit.
Okay.
Ooh, boy.
How am I can't even see it
You
yet.
slash into this thing and it goes to one knee. Still clearly breathing, but
man.
now very much on the door of death.
I'm taking you down to the old Nick.
I believe Rob slings get 2 for 1.
No, Rob,
I think it's
Slings
only
get
one.
And,
It's only one, I think.
Those do though.
okay, Dave Growl, you get a second attack at the end of the round. Because you shot a bow at it.
Fuzzy?
Sorry, what?
You get a bow
Your
attack
shot.
at the end of the round, your second bow attack.
Sorry, I completely dipped out there for a second.
That's okay.
Right. Twang! Missed.
You miss. All right. That is the end of the round. Artie, you see as the end of the round comes, villagers coming out of their houses with lit torches, looking around for you, and then like hustling to make up the difference as they run up. And you guys, this will roll for initiative again.
Right.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
By now, I've confirmed that the glittering thing is indeed Nicholas, right?
I mean, that seems like a pretty decent bet, seeing as your party chased after it.
Yeah. I just want to. Artie's been in the other room for a while, so he's a little kind of oblivious to what's going on. He just takes a quick moment to make sure it's not actually like Luther or Alejandro that's the glittering monster.
I'm
If it's Dave or Niarb, that's fine.
Nice. Alejandro with an 8. Niarb,
So I guess I go on 8 also then.
you go at 8 also. Excellent. Artie,
Artie goes at 5.
5.
So
All
good.
right, and Dave, 17. Okay, at 5, you go first, Artie.
All right, I
This
take the
wounded, wretched thing is in front of you.
I take the mug of liquor and I splash it on it as best as I can.
You douse it in liquor.
Yes, 19 to hit.
Smells of Nancy and of fermented sugars.
Set it aflame! Set it aflame! Hopefully we can make it lame. And then this
All right,
will be
excellent.
our game.
All right.
Poetry has never been the same.
So the creature gets to go
Needless to
next. And it throws up its clawed hands and lays down like on its back and says, No, don't kill me. And that is its turn. That brings us to Alejandro at an 8.
How does it look? Like, what kind of creature am I looking at right now?
It is long and gangly with brackish gray, like hardened skin, with long, elongated claw-like hands and toes. It's still dressed in some shabby clothes, but they're not the same fine ones that you saw on Nicholas. He has long,
Is
pointed
it-
ears and an elongated face, and red reptilian eyes that are.
Is it a doppelganger?
Huh?
'Cause I have faced doppelgangers before, if it is.
Yes. If you have faced doppelgangers before and seen their true form, you recognize it.
Yeah, because Bixby, well, someone was.
Yes.
Yeah.
You recognize this as a doppelganger.
Okay, so I was gonna punch it, but it's yielding. right? It's like it's trying to like.
Yeah, it is. It's clearly yielding. Its claws are up. It looks
Can-
panicked and is trying to.
Can I just?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
I'll just. Can I just wrap around it like not punching, but like I just want like do that.
You want to grab it?
Like
You don't even need to roll to grab it at this point. It doesn't resist. It lets you grab it.
And I just say to like the others like wait.
Okay, while that is happening, Niarb, you're going at the same time.
I'm not going to attack yielding here. Like I said, I kind of thought something else strange was going on here anyway.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Luther, you're next.
It's trying to yield.
Yes, and it's in a bear hug by Alejandro.
It's captured.
Okay. It's captured. Then I get out my silk rope and start tying it up.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll anything for that. It's not interested in resisting. You begin tying it up.
So I tie its hands, like, what do you call it in the US? Hog tie it.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is.
it's
that is
Is
the-
that
legs
not what
to
you
it.
guys call it in Great Britain?
We don't run around tying up pigs and shit.
Pigs, yeah. It's
Got better things
you
to
are
do.
tied up.
That's not something that we do frequently over here either. But you must have a term
Alright.
for tying people's hands and legs behind their back.
All
Just call
right.
that Wednesday.
Just
So
tying
you
them up.
tie this thing up,
Tying them up.
and Fuzzy, you're the last to go here. Doing
Alright,
anything?
well, I'll just be like, dude, this is, okay, weird, whatever.
Okay. The villagers all run up with their fire burning in their hands, and they look around confused. They look at you, Artie, like, do we burn them? I'm not sure.
No,
And-
no, 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 no.
Set up a flame! Set up a flame!
No, stop, wait,
Burn!
no.
I'm still like holding on to it, I
Right.
suppose. Like,
They look like they were ready to have burned it up if it was there, but the fact that it's being hogtied and held down has confused them, and they just kind of stand around with their torches, like ready to do something, but they're scared of what to do next. They're unsure of themselves.
I'll be like, everybody settle down. Come on, dudes, relax.
All right.
Hey,
I'll try-
check this out. And I'm going to start juggling.
So I'll stick to the thing.
And I have a proficiency for juggling.
I say
You
to
start
it,
juggling.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are effectively outside of combat at this point. Yeah, you've got this thing tied up in front of you, hog-tied, laying on its side.
I say,
Do we want to
is that-
take a break here and come back with the last part?
Sure.
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 All right.
okay.
See you guys on the other side of our break. Bye-bye.